Greetings, my friends. I'm Volk, and you're watching this episode early on Volk.com. Of course, if you caught it early. We are back on the fleet because I want to very quickly show you something, since these series are aimed mainly on the bounty hunter story, but I also want them to be helpful. So that's exactly where we are. I made a hint about these vendors located here in the supply section on the fleet, and let's start and visit them.
What can I get for you?
The first one is level 10, my character is already level 13, so I will be actually purchasing upgrades for level 14. But in theory, what you do, once you start earning these common data crystals, you can start visiting these vendors every 4 level and purchase upgrades. There are different kinds of upgrades depending on your spec. My advice is, obviously, if you are playing a DPS spec, such as my current one, you don't really have much of an option actually. Can you notice that? You do have an endurance heavy version and a power heavy version. Since the difference for level 10 is just 1 point, it doesn't really matter that much. But my advice is, for a DPS spec and for a healing spec, always stuck on the stats. Never care about endurance. Even tanks shouldn't care about endurance in those very, very extremely rare moments. Maybe during leveling and for flashpoints it could be useful, because stats are very small and the stat pools are generated in a quite different way compared to endgame, but never stuck endurance. You need to pick up 1 enhancement, 1 mod, and 1 armoring for all of the armor parts except for the belt and bracers, because they only allow you armor and mod. For the weapons, you have more slots available. You've got, in my case, it's a barrel. For the melee weapons, it's a hilt. And then you have a mod, an enhancement, a tuning, which is a brand new concept, a brand new feature introduced with patch 4.4. I have a video about that. I have 2 videos and a guide about that if you want to learn more. Hope I will remember to link it here somewhere. If not, just look through my channel or on my website for the guides and videos. And then the last slot is a crystal. For leveling, I still haven't made up my mind, but I tend to believe that power crystal is the best. You can find these level 10 crystals that give you plus 41 power crit, or any other stat is the maximum that the game allows for the moment, and these crystals are available on GTN or the cartel market. On the cartel market you have to pay real money and cartel coins. On GTN you can buy them. Obviously the more cool looking ones would be more expensive, but if you just care about the stats, you can buy a basic looking color crystal with plus 41 to your favorite stat. In my case, and for these very early lower levels, it's gonna be power, because I don't have many skills and I do need the power on the ones I have. Plus, you know that in the beginning, crit doesn't really play that much of a role. Crit is the most important stat for later, specifically for endgame after level 65. That's it. I don't have enough green crystals at the moment, so I won't be making the purchase, but I won't return to this vendor in the videos anymore. And just so you know that every 4 levels, these vendors will be revisited by Burzo, and he's gonna restock and upgrade the empty shells. These types of empty shells you can find on GTN, in the cartel market, on various vendors spread all over the fleet, and on pretty much all the planets available in the game.
Come back anytime.
And then it is time to focus on the real quest before us. Search the camp for clues, because we have our first target on Dromunkas. The first is, of course, getting to Dromunkas. While I'm traveling, quick query or a poll. Which one of the 3 outfits do you think is best? So option number 1 is the Mandalorian Seeker. Option number 2 is my favorite for all, except for maybe this bounty hunter Fearsome Harbinger, because it makes me look like a Sith. And the third option is the one I'm currently using, the old classic Hellfire. What do you think is the best one? You're still forced to use the ship here and travel back to Dromunkas, because you know that no class gets their own ship until the end of the Dromunkas or the capital planet storyline. So after I finish Dromunkas, my bounty hunter is gonna have their own personal starship. While in this area, I'm still not allowed to teleport anywhere, but as soon as I get out, I will be able to teleport myself and save myself a little bit of traveling time. That's why the downgrades or the upgrades are extremely useful. And of course, I'm a subscriber, so that's an extra boost. You only have access to teleport to the ones that you have discovered, but once you teleport, you can use the mount, the speeder, the automatic quick speeder to any other location you need to go to. So let's check. In my case, I believe I actually don't need another speeder.
Ready for departure.
Nope.
Enjoy
Need
your
to just
stay.
manually travel to the target location. And there we are, close to our target spot. We're searching the camp for clues. How many people do we have? Quick check. 2 instances, and the one I'm in has the 136 people. Okay, good activity on Dromcast for this early Sunday, the time at recording. Good news is with so many people around is that usually there is a guy taking out the mobs in front of me, so I don't really need to care about those. And this is indeed the unfinished Colossus. You wanna see it? Where the hell was it? Oh, of course, right there to the right. We are going to visit him for much close in a moment. But first, let's check the camp. That's what we are looking for.
My dear Altaka, when I got your message, I could scarcely believe it. We have found each other after all these years.
Oh, looks like a love letter. From an Imperial noble, no less. Juicy.
Pay attention. This may help us.
Righto.
It must have been the Force that brought you here to Drummondcast, dear Altaka. As for your predicament, fear not. I have friends in high places, and for the right price, they have agreed to help me. When the slaves attempt their pitiful revolution, a man will come to you dressed in rags. He will bring you to me. I shall say you are my missing brother. We will be Lord and Lady Dakar. I'm afraid I cannot get you off-world and back to your beloved family, but I promise to make your every moment here a joy. Our lifestyle will be the envy of all, and we'll attend parties at the Nexus Room every night. Be ready to join me, my love.
Wait, so the lady is his lover, but now he's posing as her brother? That's disgusting. Sounds like the Nexus Room is where we'll find these weirdos.
Maybe that's why people love Mako, because of the comments she makes early in the story. When she's the only available companion, Bioware is giving her a lot more lines.
Less talk, more action.
Let's go meet this Lord and Lady Daka. Lead on, boss.
Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed her.
Okay.
A little comment. Really? Let's use new ability. Totally useless for this specific situation, but it's still cool. I just like having an ability in slot number 3. I might actually replace it later on, but I don't know yet. Right, go to the Nexus Room Cantina, and you can already see it's way up there in Dromcast, so quick travel should do the job. Nope, not that one. I actually want to quick travel to this location. One more time, this quick travel is saving you a lot of traveling,
This place looks lively. I guess
a lot
the
of
Imperials
time
have
wasted.
something that passes for fun after all.
And it's fun. Oh, I've gained enough reputation, or as they call it, what is it now, influence with Mako, so she wants to speak to me. I won't do that yet. I prefer to stack up a little bit more influence, then maybe I could do a standalone episode on just her own quest.
There, sir. Just as I said.
That looks like him, all right. Bounty Hunter. I am Sergeant Warlax of the Imperial Navy. You are commanded to hand over all your weapons and gear immediately.
You're a funny man, Sergeant. Think of that joke all by yourself?
Don't get cute, off-world scum. You're lucky to be breathing the same air as me, alien. Don't push your luck.
Sergeant, Taro Blood here. Have you completed my little errand yet?
Blood, you steaming pile of filth!
Blast it! I told you not to call on this channel.
Since when does the Imperial Navy take its orders from Mandalorians?
Oh, this is ridiculously tiresome. He's still alive? What is wrong with you, Sergeant?
Sir? Who's that guy?
Blood, I'll talk to you later. Ignore the chatter, men. Let's take this hunter in.
I don't know what's going on here, Sarge, but I know it stinks.
Yeah. Either you cut us in on this deal, or we walk.
You can't spend credits if you're all dead.
That makes a whole lot of sense. Let's get out of here.
I'm with you.
Cowards! The rest of you, attack!
Okay.
3 AoE abilities to take them out. Nice and easy. Actually, I only need 3 abilities overall. Open the cantina door, they say. Hello, dancing people. Lord and Lady Daka.
Yes, may I help you with something?
Darling, please don't speak to that thing. It's clearly not supposed to be here, and we shouldn't let ourselves look like we approve. Come, let us get a drink.
I know who you really are, Lord Daka.
Then you know I am to be, feared, and that you should not keep talking to me.
Stow it, darling. Just feel the smug knowledge radiate from him. We knew this might happen eventually.
Yeah, only so long you can keep dating your brother before something goes wrong.
So you know our little secret. What does an insignificant creature like you want? What would make you dare threaten a noble?
The Lord here is wanted back at home.
At home? But that means... You told me I was trapped here, that I would have to forget my family, that this charade was the only way.
Inside voice, darling. I may have exaggerated a bit, but hasn't it been nice here? The parties, the late nights, the intrigues and such?
You witch! Keeping me here as your plaything when I could have been home with my sisters and dear mother.
Ah, you could be such a whiny pain.
Tricky
It's a
lady.
wonder your nobility.
Treacherous lady.
Let us make a new deal, bounty hunter.
Make this fast, lady. I've got other things to do.
My darling, my lovely Altaka. Wouldn't you rather stay here with me than run home to your pathetic Republic family?
What? Of course not. You treat me like a pet, and this planet is disgusting. In fact, I'd rather...
Yes, you've made your tiresome viewpoint clear. Then here is what I propose. I assume Altaka's family will pay less for just his body. Kill him, show me the slip, and I'll compensate you the difference.
What? You want him to kill me?
You think I'd let you walk away and be someone else's pet? Never.
This keeps getting more disturbing.
She's insane. Please, take me back to my family. It would mean so much to them, to my poor mother.
I don't kill people unless I have to.
Exactly.
You've made a very big mistake here today. Now take this thing and leave. Your kind does not belong here.
You don't scare me, you pathetic witch.
Just leave.
Well, then it's time to get out. Did our job. Now we gotta return to the master. Wait, where was that now? Yep,
Try to be more careful.
right there. I think. Unless she moved. Because I think I forgot. Or because I usually do that often. Double check quickly for something new appearing on the vendor, on the trainer. Nope, nothing really new. Or old that I haven't learned yet. I wish the rocket boost was longer. Like 20 seconds. I mean 30, 40.
You alright?
Hey there, Hunter. Competition out there's something crazy. Couple of hunters died in the jungles. Big Trandoshan got arrested by the Imperials. And you found yourself an unfindable Republic noble. His family was plenty generous with their live bounty.
If this is a competition, why are there still credits on these jobs?
Well, first of all, gear and ammo ain't cheap. Second, the Great Hunt is mostly secret, so the more it looks business as usual, the better. Your second bounty's a bit of a mystery. Apparently, whoever's stacking the deck against you gonna keep right on stacking.
Hardly surprising.
What I got here is a classified red flag request from Imperial Command. No details, just flashy warnings and a contact. Admiral Frabal, Imperial Navy.
Why would an Imperial officer need me?
Usually because one clawed arm of the old Imperial beast don't want the other to see what it's scratching on. Here's the slip. Frabal's in the city, not all that far a stroll. Go get him.
Oh, she's a damn cheerful lady. I like her. Admiral Frabar, next on the list. Gotta visit the office of that guy. Now let's check. Where is the closest place I can teleport to save time? Well, let's go back to the cantina.
You alright?
That screen is annoying. It used to not appear before. What the hell is happening? And being able to use a speeder while moving is another legacy unlock that I'm very happy I got. As far as I remember, it's not really that expensive. And it's a global unlock as well. Well, let me show it to you if I can actually find it. Because I purchase things and I never remember where they are.
You alright?
Oh, there we go. Improved mounting. So that's where it's located, but because I have it, I can't tell you the price. Check around the internet or
This is
maybe
the
just
office of
check
Admiral
it yourself.
Frabal of the Imperial Navy. Do you have business here?
Get out of my face.
I am a lieutenant in the Imperial Navy. Address me with respect or I will have you publicly flogged. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm very busy.
I have a job slip from your boss, moron.
I really couldn't care less what you...
What's all that racket out there, soldier?
There's a quarrelsome alien here, Admiral. It refuses to leave.
Quarrelsome? You're as weak as you are stupid. I requested a mercenary from the Mandalorians. Send that person in immediately.
Yes, sir. You may go in now.
Next time, bang.
The Admiral is waiting.
That was a fun line. Hello, Admiral.
Come in, mercenary. I apologize if my secretary caused you grief. He is of low birth, and his intelligence reflects it. I'm afraid many of our Imperial soldiers are hopeless with delicate tasks. This is, of course, why I asked for a professional.
That was good thinking.
Ah, yes, just so. I have every faith in the Mandalorian Enclave's ability to get things done discreetly. My daughter has become something of a liability to me. I want you to kill her.
Dead daughter. Check. Details?
My daughter was born Force-sensitive and trained to be Sith. A great honor for our family. Unfortunately, my daughter's master is one Lord Grathan, a madman who is now disgraced in the eyes of the Dark Council.
Why not just get her a new master?
It's outside of my control. The Sith manage their own affairs, the rest of us merely suffer the consequences. If Lord Grathan's compound is raided and my daughter captured or killed, every member of her family will suffer. This is Sith politics. In the best-case scenario, I lose my rank and position. In the worst...
You'd get squashed like a bug?
An inelegant way to phrase it, but yes. Lord Grathan is a paranoid madman. His compound is built to withstand a siege, but a lone infiltrator will take them by surprise. My daughter is somewhere inside Lord Grathan's compound. Her name is Veretta. You will know her as she resembles me closely.
I'll handle this. Quiet and quick.
Hang on, I've been running some data. Turns out renegade Sith Lord followers rack up death marks like crazy. Lord Grathan's top people all have prices on their heads.
It'd be a shame to let those bounties go to waste.
And we might need those extra credits to gear you up for the big melee.
Remember, discretion is essential. Do not let yourself be captured. Good luck.
Thanks, Redhead. I told you, my guy never cares about other people's fates. It's his job, he's going to do it. And it's actually beneficial for him because that's what he needs to do in order to progress further within the competition. Talk to Voreta Frabal. Where is that? Come on. Oh, that's quite far away. But then we can move quicker to a speeder location.
You alright?
And from there we'll move much closer. Every time they spawn, I don't know if you've noticed, they wave, as in, hello world, I've
Ready
arrived.
for departure.
And then we leave that for the next episode. Thank you very much for joining. Don't forget that each one of the episodes is available first on my website as an incentive to keep visiting. I hope you are enjoying the series. If you do, please make sure to always like the episodes. Or if you don't like something, just let me know what was wrong, why you didn't like it. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.